today.
David Lipson, thanks for that. Let's go to Brisbane now, and the seat of Bowman in Brisbane. We're going to have a quick chat now with the local member there, the member for Bowman from the LNP, Andrew Laming. Andrew, you've been a member there, for the local member, for some time now. What's your sense ahead of this election? Will you win?
Well, 3 or 4 days out, Kieran, obviously everyone's had enough of politics, but there's a real sort of outer metropolitan Bayside feel here that the Labor money tree has to come to an end, the debt and the spending and the waste. And I think people just know that, and you know, down there in Canberra, you know, the money isn't endless, the pit isn't bottomless. Someone's got to have some believable, achievable commitments, and I think people will stop believing Julia Gillard after just a few weeks. That's a real worry for their campaign.
So do you think that Tony Abbott should, and he's done the right thing in agreeing to this economic debate then?
Oh, look, absolutely. We have a great economic record, and of course Julia's is very questionable. They spent money like it was going out of style, and while we all agreed we needed some stimulus, the huge amounts, the tens of billions that went nowhere and did nothing, is money that taxpayers simply will have to pay again in debt, and pay it out very, very slowly and very painfully.
So what's your sense, just finally, Andrew, across Queensland? It's the key battleground electorally. How many seats do you think you might pick up there?
Look, I'm doing no analysis beyond the boundaries of Bowman, but look, I'll tell you in Queensland, Kieran, unless you actually come up here and see the baseball bats ready to be swung, you wouldn't believe it. But it's quite true, and the feel is very, very different here to some other parts of the country, I understand. There's a simple reason for that. People see straight through the, the faceless men and the leadership changes. They know Tony Abbott's just been there consistently. He's had an extraordinary campaign. He's given it a red-hot go, and you've just seen Labor trying to change leaders and hoping that we'll forget their terrible record.
Andrew, appreciate your time this morning. Thanks for that. It's going to be a fascinating few days ahead. Andrew Laming has been the member for Bowman for a number of years now. Last election there was about a 9% swing, I think, from memory, away from the Liberals as part of the Rudd slide. We're seeing the complete reverse this time around, and as I said a bit earlier this morning, it's just how far Labor can go in trying to stem that swing away from the government.